3-4-3 is not working. It's not working. All the coaches, they now know how to follow this your formation. That's why it's easy. It's so easy for them to, and you don't want to change. I see coaches, they go, they watch how other teams play. And then when you're coming, Ferguson, when you're coming, they will sometimes Ferguson will play 4-3-3. Sometimes he plays 4-4-2 during his time. It depends on the team he's playing. He has watched the team, individual players. He knows the particular people to feature. And sometimes he features players according to what they played against that team before. That's one thing I noticed. If you play against a particular team, maybe a player and you score, in the next match you're playing, that's how Ferguson is. But this man has decided that he's not going to make changes. You've played over 30 something matches or thereabout, I'm not sure, and you're only having 8 wins. Just 8 wins. And people are telling you this formation is not working. Even the legends are telling you this thing is not working, make a change. Amorim does not want to make a change. Pep Guardiola is so intelligent that he knows the team. He knows that Manchester United does not have a midfield. He knows that we are lacking in that position. What did he do? He had to crowd his midfield, crowd his players in that middle to make sure that he compressed, like to make sure that he gained possession of that midfield completely. And that was what he did. He took over the midfield. Who is even in Manchester United midfield? We don't have midfield. We don't have Ugarte. Is Ugarte even supposed to start that match? Ugarte is not supposed to be there. I even prefer Casemiro to be in that match than Ugarte. At least Casemiro will create a kind of goal threat. At least all those crosses that Dogo was making. There is no way Casemiro wouldn't have, headed one. There is no way. Pep Guardiola had to, a very smart coach. The formation he used, that is before the game started, during the first half, not the same formation he used in the second half. In the second half, he switched to 5-4-1. He switched the formation to 5-4-1. That's a coach that studies game. He knows when to switch and when to remain. Switch to 5-4-1, leaving only Haaland up front there. And that was why they were taking counters. You don't have midfield. Now, Fernandez, you play players, you play them off position. Ahmad has been playing with Mbumo, and their link-up play has been very, very okay. They link up very well. You will not even know who is playing that this thing, attacking wing. You won't know because of how they link. This one is there, and this one is up front. The other one is back. They cover up themselves. Now you're playing Mazarawi with Mbumo. Mazarawi doesn't even go forward. Mbumo will have the ball, waiting for someone to play the pass to. Mazarawi will not move. Mazarawi will not move. Did you not notice the changes that happened when you now moved Ahmad to the normal position that he plays? Did you not see changes? Did you not see changes when you remove Ogate? When you in Menu, did you not see changes? Menu brought in he calmed the ball. We started holding the ball the moment he came in. I don't know why he's keeping Menu on the bench. Don't keep Menu on the bench. Now you're playing Fernandez deep. Fernandez is supposed to be behind the striker. How is our striker going to score? Is it only heading? Is it only crosses that he's going to use to score? What about through pass? Who will give him that through pass? That's what Fernandez does. That is his best, his position. That's his position. But you're not playing him where you're supposed to play him. You're playing him deep, lying him deep. So how are we going to possess the ball? Who's going to hold the ball? The whole setup was messed up. The whole setup was, I don't even, in short, what I have to say is, Ruben Amorim, is either he changed this formation. Even if you don't want to change this formation, there are times, there are teams you use this formation for. There are teams you use this formation for. Not every team. It's not all the teams. It's not all the teams. From the beginning of that match, even the way the players, the way they started, Manchester City is not even in form. Forget about what happened. They are not in form. This is not Man City. Man City is had it been is when Man City used to be Man City. This match would have scored up to five. Sesko is a good player, but he's not getting the services now. The same thing that Højlund faced. That is what Sesko now is facing. He's not getting the services. He's not getting the passes to score. I don't know whether we only feel he's good on air because of that. Let's be crossing the ball. No, they already know that he's good on the air, so they will not even allow him. This is Premier League. They won't allow him. Other managers they made their signings and they are bringing in their players. They have been playing. Some of the Arsenal striker has 3 goals. Tottenham, the new striker they signed, Abi Newcastle, the new striker they signed, just got a goal last week. Other strikers are scoring. See Ekitike has 3 goals or so. So many of them. You're keeping him on the bench. Why you don't have any other striker? You're keeping him on the bench. Now you have your goalkeeper. You're keeping your goalkeeper on the bench. I don't know when you're going to even play that one. Because right now he's not listening to anybody. If Ruben Amorim should continue like this, I don't see him lasting up to December. I don't see him, lasting up to January. Because you can't tell me that you're playing a particular formation and it's not working. It's not working. And instead of you to change, go back to your drawing board, re-strategize, check your players, check their strengths, then know how to play them. You have the defenders. If you want to play 4 defenders, you have them. And I noticed that some of these players they don't understand this formation. Shaw was lost completely. You have the players to play this formation. You have them. You have them.